to end this year's ride, and then I realized that journeys never really end, I don't think. I think journeys oftentimes continue to go on, depending whatever it is your mission is. And our mission is not complete. So I think the way I'm going to start my comments today is to all my friends and to my teammates and to the families, I will start it today with welcome to the Ride for Semper Fi for 2011. I'd like to start, if I could, just for the families that are here, I would like to recognize just a few people. If we could please have our active and retired Marines stand up that are with us, please. This year, as well as Marines that have been retired either due to medical situations or they've retired after years of service. In my opinion, and I think in the opinions of everyone that was with us, they are all equally heroes. It was amazing to watch our young Marines who have been critically injured in the past. It was incredible to watch them as they climbed these hills and climbed these mountains as we rode from Mesa to San Diego. I think those hills were more than just things that they climbed. I think they were very representative of life and their ability to overcome tremendous injuries, but still climb to the summit of a climb, very, very symbolic of what they have done in life. And I would like to tell them today how incredibly proud we are of them. And I want to thank them for everything that they have given us, because the truth is, we have learned a tremendous amount from you guys over the last few days about life, about how to overcome things, and about how positive people can be in any type of situation. Thank you for that. I also want to thank our sponsors. If you look on the banner behind me, what you'll see is Pentagon Car Sales, Wells Fargo Advisors, SeaWorld, Synapse, the names of all these great companies. What they have done for us is given us the ability to go out and spend our time training on the bikes and telling the story of the Injured Marine Semper Fi Fund and what they are able to do and the miracles that they're able to create in the lives of our young injured heroes. Without these sponsors behind us, we would never be able to do this. While they may represent all different lines of business throughout our community, they all have one thing very much in common, and that is none of them have asked for anything in return. The only thing that they asked was that we do our best to raise money and that we do our best to represent the cause. They each stepped up with large sums of money to help us. They never asked for anything. They didn't look for advertising. They didn't want their names on anything. I had one of them call me when he saw that I had put his name or his company's name on the jersey. And he called me up and he said, why did you do that? And I said, well, I think it's important for people to recognize when somebody gives back. And he said to me, he goes, I don't care anything about that. I just want you to take care of those young people that have been injured. They are great sponsors, and I want to thank them for everything that they've done for us. So please be Wendy and Karen, if you come up and sit over here with Colonel Thompson, if you would, please, just for a couple of minutes. When we started the ride this year, Colonel Thompson and I were talking, and we were racking our brains about what this year's theme could be for the ride. We've always had a theme for the ride. Colonel Thompson and I talk about it often, about what we're going to do. And one day I got an email from Colonel Thompson when he was in Iraq, and what he sent me was a picture of the Heroes Highway. For some of you in the group today, you may not know what the Heroes Highway is, but the Heroes Highway is the place where every injured Marine, injured soldier begins their recovery process. When they come off the choppers, when they come out of those places where they have been critically injured, they're taken through a small structure. It has the flag put into the ceiling. And as they pass through on gurneys and things like that, Colonel Thompson told me that oftentimes you can hear these young soldiers saying, I'm going to be okay. That is when they know we're going to take care of them. So we began our own Heroes Highway. We decided that the highway between here and San Diego would be representative of that highway that we would travel in our efforts to try to take care of these people that have given such a sacrifice to all of us, to all of our families, and to the people that are going to come along after we are gone. I think anytime you do an event like this, you try to learn from it. That's what I always try to do. And Wendy and Karen, I think we learned really three main things. One is, we all learned that angels wear bicycle helmets. They do. Angels wear bicycle helmets. Angel Gomez was with us. He's a young man that was injured terribly in Iraq a few years ago, and he has served as an inspiration to us. It has been unbelievable to watch what this young man has accomplished over the last 4 days. We watched as two of our riders at about mile 60 one day. I'm watching Angel. He's pedaling like you cannot believe. And I watched as two of our riders, without anybody asking them, they rode up behind him. One had a hand on his back and was pushing him as he was trying to get up the hill. The other one was giving him water and giving him food. That is true compassion. I believe that is heroic, and I think that's the act of an angel. We also learned that angels serve food and water. Our support staff is unmatched by any I've ever seen. They showed up every morning. They did things. They loaded luggage. They prepared food. They did all of these things for us, and we could not do this ride without them. They're truly heroes. They're angels, in my opinion. We also learned that our heroes are real people. We watched as Major Christian and Staff Sergeant Hilton told us of the lives of the people that we carry on our wristbands. We looked at pictures. We talked about the life stories that they had. We learned about their families. We learned about their children. We learned about their dreams and their goals in life. And unfortunately, we also learned about the fact that these young lives were cut short in what was the prime of their life. We have a decision to make at that point. We can let these people go away and we can forget about them. Or I think we can do things like this and continue to honor their memory, because I believe that's how we keep them alive. We keep them with us in our hearts. We ride with them on the bike every day, and we take them with us wherever we go. We were able to give Major Christian a bicycle this year that was custom painted with the names of the heroes that we have on our wristband, firmly placed on the top tube of the bicycle, so that no matter where Major Christian goes, he will always have us and those young heroes with him. It was a beautiful moment. We learned so many things about these people. We also learned about our injured Marines that are with us. And the way we continue to honor them is to continue to do these types of events. And we will continue to do that. We also learned that heroes are in different shapes and sizes. We watched as we talked about young Austin Thompson, Colonel Thompson and Tammy Thompson's son, who literally stepped up after learning first aid and things like that in the scouting program. He stepped up to save another man's life who almost died from drowning. Heroes come in all different types of shapes and sizes. They also come in the form of people that work for the Injured Marine Fund. They are heroes. You don't always have to be on the battlefield to be a hero. We have learned through what they have done, which has given over $40 million to our injured Marines and sailors that have suffered from terrible injuries. They've done that in just 5 short years. In my opinion, they are angels and true heroes. Finally, we learned that 53 people from very, very diverse backgrounds, 53 people with all kinds of different interests, all kinds of different lives and careers and families, when they are brought together by a common cause and a common purpose, there is just almost nothing that they can't do. There is almost nothing they can't do. There were many people that told us when this started out that 177,500 as a goal would be impossible. Everybody knows the economy is bad. Everybody knows things are difficult. People are having a hard time getting jobs. But you know what they don't factor in? They didn't factor in the heart, the spirit, the commitment, and the passion of the 53 riders that sit in front of us today. What they were able to do was nothing short of a miracle. Wendy and Karen, we did not make our goal of 177,500 $2,500. We actually surpassed that goal, and this year, for 2010, we would like to submit a check to you in the amount of $250,000. Couple of comments. I talked last night at our dinner about being a collector of memories, because I think that's what pictures are. I think that's what these moments that we have in life are. They're not specific points in time as much as I think they are memories. And we collect memories every day, every week, through every experience that we have. On the right for Semper Fi, we were all, this is not a coin check, by the way, but we were all given a coin. It is my sincere hope with these 53 riders, who have all become close friends, that when you pull this coin out, and when you touch this coin, that this coin will bring a memory back to you of the 2010 Ride for Semper Fi. Keep this coin with you at all times. Use it to remind yourself of what we accomplished together as a team, because the truth is, the success does not go to myself, or to Paul, or to other members of the board. The success goes to all of us. We did it together. Just like the Marine Corps does. We left no man behind, and we all did it together. Use your coins to remind you of what happened here. Remember it. Tell the story of the Injured Marine Semper Fi Fund. Tell everybody you know about what went on here, because the more people know, the better off these young heroes are going to be in the future. God bless, and Semper Fi.